good, you're good.
Good. Hold on. Alrighty, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We have taken quite a leave of absence from making YouTube content, and so it is kind of good to be back. I've kind of feel a lot more replenished and remotivated and excited because I know you guys have been missing the content, and I've gotten you guys DMs, which I'm very appreciative of, by the way, to know that you guys still want to support the channel and still want to see content from me, even with this leave of absence. But I think the biggest reward from this leave of absence too is the gain in subscribers from the leave of absence. We went from 13,000 to 14,000 now, and I'm actually super grateful for that. So thank you guys for the newcomers and also for the consistent support in the channel. We're actually one step closer to 15,000, which is our vision board goal. So I can't wait to check mark that guy off. But thank you guys still in that aspect. You guys are awesome, and I hope you guys are excited because we're definitely going to get into detail of the SI, what's happening now, what's going to be the expected date when we get the SI back, and then also what's kind of new to the channel and new kind of things to introduce. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. First and foremost, the SI. As you guys saw, we have trailered the SI, officially started her up. It's been a while since I've heard her, and man, it sounded so good. But we have trailered the SI all the way to V.C.D, where she'll be getting fixed or repaired in a sense. And the reason I say in a sense is because the current block that's in the car is actually not going to be the same block that we're going to be ending out with. I am actually going to be selling that block, and the reason being is because I don't want to have to repair it if it is a spun rod bearing, which we still have yet to discover, but we are assuming so because of the knock that we're hearing from the engine. But I just don't want to have to get a new crankshaft and new rods possibly just to go ahead and repair this. And on top of that, that block hasn't given me the best peace of mind. So I haven't blown that block, although we're getting a second build block. I haven't blown that one. It's just the fact that I don't want to really repair it because I feel like it's been giving me problems back and forth and not the greatest peace of mind for myself to proceed with it. So what we're actually doing is there's actually a block package that's going to be introduced to you guys too that you guys can go ahead and purchase that we're going to be putting in the PhongSI, and it's going to be called the Oh So Sick package with the Oh So Sick team. If you guys don't know, Oh So Sick Media, or Nick is his name, he and I have talked, and the build block that he has in his SI, which is actually pushing over 700 horsepower, is been withstanding for his car and what he's been producing, and he's on like NOS and, you know, meth injection and obviously things that are just way out of the field that I'm pushing on the SI. And if you guys are curious, by the way, you guys can check that video right here. But obviously it's going to be a lot more peace of mind because he is now creating a package that is going to be introducing what he has in his SI, and obviously if his SI is able to withstand the amount of power that he's pushing, and I'm not even near that, I'm definitely going to feel a lot more peace of mind with this block, and it's, you know, introducing a lot new, you know, just better parts that are definitely going to hopefully run stronger and better and just give me no more problems. You know, obviously, you know, no matter what, when you modify a car, there's always going to be problems, and even with this build block, who knows, we may run into something in the far future, hopefully. But at the end of the day, it's just going to give me better peace of mind, and I will have probably less issues than fixing this other block, because when we did open it after the head gasket issue, it just didn't look the greatest. So kind of diving into this new block, we're kind of starting off on a clean slate, back at 0 miles in a sense, because although the chassis has 60,000 on the new block, we have to break her in, and so it's practically 0 miles. But starting off fresh with that, it's going to be a whole new block, guys, and it's just good to be having the SI back on the streets, back out there, and I just am so excited to just start off kind of on a fresh, clean slate. So that is the situation with that. We'll get more into detail too of when that package will be released to you guys. But we are going to actually be filming the install and uninstall process of everything too. So we'll get the whole thing with V.C.D Racing and their team, because they're helping me out. They're going to be the installers for it, and just kind of showing you guys a little bit of a different aspect of that, because I'm sure you guys want to see what it looks like when you were tearing apart and breaking down the PhongSI and then putting in this new built block and starting her back up and bam, just getting her back on the road. So stay tuned for that. That is going to be an upcoming video in the future. Also though, with the update with the SI and kind of the expected date right now is we were hoping that we were going to be actually finishing this week, or yeah, actually this week, but it's actually been delayed due to the fact that there are some parts that we are needing that are back ordered right now. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to wait about 3 more weeks, 3 to 4 weeks, they said, up until we are officially back and on the road and, you know, getting the SI back up. But that doesn't mean we're not gonna make content, because I have had some content filmed, but I just haven't had the motivation to edit them. Like, there are a few things that we have done, like we have done a big turbo for Anthony's sidebar.
No, this is it's the wastegate. So.
Wait, I thought we unplugged that.
There's another one on the bottom.
Oh, jeez.
Motherfucker, dude.
Well, it's a fun install today.
Somebody once told me the world was gonna. I'm gonna fucking kill.
On top of that, we also lost control in the snow with Anthony's sidebar.
Oh!
Hey, chill on the gas, chill on the gas. Oh shit.
I'm trying to get out of here.
Oh shit.
Fuck no, I ain't no bitch.
Oh my god.
Yo!
Alright, I think we should go back. I don't think we should explore anymore.
That was dangerous as fuck.
Yeah. That was hella dangerous. Holy fuck.
Let's chill for a second. I want to chill for a second.
Now, it's probably not the best to bring Type R with summer tires in pretty thick snow, but it's pretty funny. And on top of that, too, we've just traveled to go to Cars and Coffees as well with Anthony's Type R.
Dude, why? I never get to run supercars, and now that I put a turbo on and I'm on a base map, they're all pulling up. Oh my god, this sucks. I can't even get a boost.
Backstory behind that, though, is the reason being we can't push the car, and why Anthony's kind of exaggerating like that is because of the fact that after putting the big turbo in, the current clutch has been slipping, and so we can't properly dyno tune the car, which means we can't push the car with the big turbo until we get a new clutch that isn't slipping, and on top of that, we still have to break in the new clutch. So for the time being, we're babying the Type R. But a lot of things are happening, and I'm pretty excited to be coming back to YouTube and to having that motivation, excitement, and I'm just glad that we're going to get the SI back on the YouTube page as well, because as you guys know, the SI is a huge counterpart to the channel, and it's what kind of created and started this entire journey. So getting her back on the streets is definitely a must, and I'm just excited to get that content out for you guys as well. Now, with some other new stuff as well, the PhongPack merch site, as you guys know, we have been growing that, and this 3 to 4 week break has given me the opportunity to focus on that and focus on building the brand, focus on actually building the PhongPack Instagram, which is right here. So make sure you guys follow that and support that as well. But it's also given me a way to give you guys a way to also support the channel in a different aspect, which is, you know, via the decals that we've been selling and you know, giving out to you guys to go ahead and represent. But on top of that, now introducing apparel. And we have Champion hats and hoodies, which I'm very excited about, which, you know, Champion's a brand and that I've always represented and liked, because it's good quality, and it's actually very common. A lot of people know about it. But on top of that, finally getting the PhongPack logo on there, so you can get a PhongPack Champion hat and a PhongPack Champion hoodie from the site. And those things are definitely open for you guys to go ahead and represent. It's just a way for me to also have you guys support the brand and support the channel. And on top of that, you guys know the Wolf logo is a lot more meaningful. You know, we have Keep Grinding, Stay Humble motto, which is really backed up behind the logo and our entire journey with this whole thing. And yes, the new logo is a wolf still, guys. I've had some people tell me it's a cat. It's not a cat, it's a wolf. I just try to go for a simple design, okay? But it's a wolf, I promise. But on top of that though, if you guys do want to support and represent in that aspect, please check out the site right here at phongpack.com or in the link in the description below. Your guys' support does mean a lot to me in that aspect, and it's just awesome that you guys want to represent me. And on top of that too, if you do end up purchasing anything from there, make sure to tag us on Instagram. Tag either myself, PhongVLG, that Instagram, or even the Phongpack Instagram. Mainly the Phongpack Instagram if you can, because I definitely want to share out with you guys and share that out to see that you guys are representing that stuff. Because seeing that stuff all over the world and just seeing you guys represent it definitely means a lot to me, and it's just very motivating and rewarding to see stuff like that. So I appreciate that, guys. Other news too is, as you guys know, we've actually had a huge partnership with Acuity, and Acuity actually now is doing a program with their sponsors, which I'm very excited about. But it's also another way for you guys to support the channel, and that's by using affiliated links. So if you guys have always wanted like my Acuity shifter or an Acuity shift knob or anything like that, and you guys have been thinking to purchase it, well, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but if you use my affiliated link, which is gonna be in the description below, you guys can go ahead and click there and purchase anything from the Acuity site. It's just taking that link right there that's gonna count. And anything you guys purchase on there, I do make a percentage of income from your guys' purchase, so that also helps me in this whole aspect, especially since this is my full-time thing, guys. I don't work anymore. Well, I do work, I just work differently now. I work by doing YouTube and the merch site full-time. But I have left my 9 to 5, so anything you guys do helps me out, whether it's purchasing something through the merch site or even supporting the aspect with Acuity and using my affiliated link. So make sure you guys use that down below, and you guys will definitely help me out in the aspect. And on top of that too, it's just great to see that if you guys were just thinking of purchasing anything Acuity, it doesn't take away from you guys, but it does help gain for me as well. So that just helps support me, guys. So thank you for that. I am just glad to be back on the YouTube grind, guys, and just glad to be back here. I know we have taken that absence, and we're not going to be stopping with content. We're going to be back. There's actually a lot of things that I have for content here in the future, and I actually have a part from Synth Carbon that I definitely am going to be reviewing for you guys too. So that's going to be something introduced for the Tension community as well, and then just other aspects and other things too before we get the SI back up and running. So I know this video is probably a very long video and a huge explanation video, but I was hoping to just definitely get on a basis where I can just talk to you guys and just kind of give you guys updates and get you guys going on some of the things that are happening. On top of that too, I do kind of want to do something new, but like a Q&A with you guys. I feel like on this channel I've never done a Q&A, so if you guys at all want to ask me any questions, feel free to comment in this video below, and in the next video I do, I will go ahead and have a Q&A session where I'll answer your guys' questions. So don't be afraid to comment them below, guys, and just support in that aspect, because I definitely want to answer your guys' questions and then just get more reconnected with you guys, because I've taken this break and I feel like I've just been disconnected from you guys. So it's time to reconnect and all that. But without further ado, guys, we're going to go ahead and end today's video out. I do appreciate that you guys have supported and, been here at the channel since the beginning and still are supporting it and all that. So thank you guys for that. I will see you guys in the next video. And again, if you guys still want to support too, make sure to check out the Phongpack merch site right here. Link in the description below as well. And then I'll see you guys in the next one, all right? So keep grinding, stay humble, guys, and yeah, that. Take care, everybody.
And it goes a little something like